You know that dream family getaway, open roads, laughter in the back seats, no hotel check-ins, no cramped rides, no kids fighting over who gets the good bed, until someone needs the bathroom, and suddenly it's elbows, complaints, and total chaos. And that's how the dream turns into reality for most families on the road. But what if a new model flipped the script, a motorhome that actually works for families? One that feels less like a compromise and more like a home built for the road. What I found inside might just change how you think about family travel forever. 4 real beds, a bathroom you'll actually want to use, and comfort, the kind that doesn't disappear once the doors close. So is this the first camper that truly gets families, or just another dream that breaks down once the road trip gets real? Step inside, and it doesn't feel like any motorhome you've ever seen, in the best possible way. The moment you slide open the door, there's this quiet sense of order, like everything's finally where it should be. And that's when you realize, this design was made by someone who's actually traveled with kids. Every inch has a purpose. Up front, the cabin flows into a living area designed to keep everyone together, without that cramped feeling most campers have. It's rare to step into a motorhome and feel like, nothing's in your way. But here's what really surprised me, the 4-bed setup isn't a gimmick. I actually checked. 2 smartly tucked bunks for the kids, a convertible dinette that folds into a full bed, and a private main sleeping area. No climbing over each other at midnight, no playing furniture Tetris just to sleep. It just works, and honestly, that shouldn't feel so rare. And then there's the storage, it's everywhere. Deep drawers under the bunks, hidden compartments beneath the seats, places for shoes, snacks, and all the random things families somehow collect on every trip. It's like Toyota asked, what if space could finally feel simple? And somehow, in this design, it finally does. Maybe simple was all it ever needed to be. Design means nothing if comfort doesn't follow, and that's where most family campers fall apart. But not this one. From the driver's seat to the back bunks, everything feels calm, no rattles, no weird hums, just that steady stillness that tells you it's built right. The seats don't just look premium, they hold you, like that first deep breath after a long drive. And when you turn around, the cabin light feels soft, natural, like daylight through an open window, not the harsh buzz of LEDs. In most motorhomes, the bathroom's the first compromise, too tight, too awkward, too, let's just skip it. But here, you actually want to use it. Full standing shower, proper sink, and enough room to move without feeling like you're doing yoga. Then there's the kitchen, compact but clever, and somehow still inviting. A real cooktop, a deep sink, even enough counter space to make breakfast for 4, not just heat something and call it a day. And when everything settles, the kids tucked in, the road outside quiet, that's when this camper really surprises you. The hum of the air system fades, the lights dim low, and for a moment, it doesn't feel like travel at all. It feels like home. Maybe that's the real magic, a camper that doesn't just move with you, it settles with you. Smart layouts are great, but if your back hurts and the kids can't sleep, none of it matters. Design means nothing if comfort doesn't follow, and that's where most family campers fall apart. But not this one. The first few miles tell you everything. The steering feels balanced, not too light, not too heavy, just right. The suspension absorbs bumps like it's reading the road ahead, and the cabin stays so quiet you almost forget you're driving a full-size camper. No clatter, no struggle, just calm, confident motion. You know that rare feeling when the drive stops fighting you, and you start to enjoy it? That's this. Then comes the tech, not the kind that overwhelms you, the kind that quietly makes every drive easier. The digital dash is crisp and clear, the rear-view camera shows what you actually need to see, and lane assist feels natural, like a co-driver who actually knows what they're doing. The infotainment system? Smooth, fast, no gimmicks. Maps load instantly, the touchscreen responds right away, and everything's exactly where it should be. It's not about showing off, it's about keeping simple when you're hours from home. And safety, pure Toyota confidence. Adaptive cruise, smart braking, sensors that anticipate before you react. It's not just protection, it's peace of mind. The kind that lets you glance at your family, not the mirrors. Because when a motorhome drives like this, you stop worrying about the road, and start thinking about where it might take you next. It feels like home. But the real test? How it handles once you hit the open road. Power and comfort mean nothing if everyday life inside doesn't work, because that's where most campers lose the magic. And this is where Toyota got clever. Every inch feels like it's been tested by real families, not designers guessing what families need. Open a cabinet, and nothing rattles. Every hinge, every latch, it feels tight, solid, made to be used 1,000 times. There's space for groceries, clothes, toys, even that random bag of snacks no one ever finishes. The kitchen drawers glide smoothly, the overhead bins stay quiet, and there's a hidden spot for everything, even shoes by the door. It's those small touches that make daily life easier, not just neater. You can tell someone thought about those messy moments too, like when the kids spill juice, or when wet jackets need a place to dry. The white clean flooring, easy access storage, and built-in airflow system make it feel less like camping, and more like living smart on the move. And the best part? You can actually move around. The walkway stays clear even when everyone's packed a lot into a camper. Features, screens, lights, but value? That's harder to build. Because true value isn't about how much it costs, it's about how long it feels like it's worth it. And that's what makes this one stand out. The 2026 Toyota Camper Bus doesn't chase luxury, it earns it. Every piece of tech, every inch of design, feels like it was built to last, not impress. It's practical, polished, and ready to be used, not babied. Now, yes, it's not cheap. But it's honest. You're paying for Toyota reliability, not marketing. The kind that means fewer repair stops, fewer surprises, and more weekends that actually happen. And here's the thing, most campers at this price promise adventure, this one delivers peace of mind. Because when a motorhome makes the journey feel easy, the real value isn't in what you spent, it's in what you stop worrying about. That's the difference between a camper you rent, and one you build memories in. So maybe that's what Toyota really nailed here, not just a motorhome for families, but a motorhome that understands them. And after spending time inside this one, I think that's worth every mile. Inside, no bumping elbows, no stepping over backpacks, no yelling, "Excuse me," every 2 minutes. Then there's the lighting, soft, warm, adjustable. Perfect for winding down at night or finding something in the dark without waking everyone. It's those details that separate a good camper from one that genuinely fits a family. Because it's not about having space, it's about having space that works. And when everything in here just works, you stop thinking about where to put things, and start thinking about where you'll take them. So maybe that's what it all comes down to, not the specs, not the price, but how a motorhome makes you feel when the doors close and the road opens. If a family camper can give you peace, space, and a reason to keep exploring, then maybe that's worth more than anything written on a brochure. And if you felt that too, if this look inside the 2026 Toyota Camper Bus gave you a glimpse of what's possible, hit that like button. It tells me you want more honest, real-world looks at the campers that truly matter. And hey, if you love the road as much as I do, make sure to subscribe, because the next one might just change how you think about motorhomes all over again. I'll see you in the next adventure.